Silica constitutes the next major constituent. It is 28 to 35%. There are many other metals, but the major constituent is iron. It is more than 50% of the total. The Suzy gravity of copper slag tested in the laboratory, we found that it is more than that of even cement. It is 3.875. Right? We got a very high Suzy gravity to start. The gradation of copper slag, it falls to the gradation 1, zone 1, the gradation requirement. The dynamic Suzy gravity of copper slag, 2,806 kg per kilometer cube. But this is because of higher Suzy gravity of copper slag. Then this is for M30, mixed in laboratory. The laboratory which is of fresh concrete made with copper slag. The cubes have been cast. This broken copper slag looks like this. Copper slag cube looks like this.
So there will be things from IRC Mumbai. I have some questions from first presentation, use of fibers in liquid. You added different percentage of fiber, starting from 0.1 to 0.5%. So how did you decide the mixing and compaction temperature when you were compacting mushroom wood?
Mixing and compaction temperature same for depends on the vitamin. We use only VG30 vitamin based on the for the VG30 what is the compaction temperature based on viscosity we have used the same temperature.
So do you think there will be like change in the viscosity because of
no, here we have followed only the dry process. So we have added with the first we mix the fiber with the aggregate, then we added the vitamin.
Okay.
So
I was pretty much surprised to see this marker stability is going down with the addition of fiber, and as well as VMA and VFA. VFA is in fact decreasing. So it means the film thickness, what you have surrounding the thickness, is getting down.
yeah.
So, and you mentioned that viscoelastic property is going to change. So I would recommend at least do some rheological tests on the bitumen only to add different percentage of fibers and see what kind of rheological properties are changing. For example, DSR, which is for polymer modified, binder.
Yeah.
So it is kind of modified binder. So definitely that would also add some kind of value to your research. So it was good presentation, by the way. Thank you.
Next, there is a questionnaire from Mr. Govind Raju. It's to Mr. Sudhakar Senthi. Please read it out.
The question is, as the copper slag contains, it doesn't react with, it has not reacted with any compound present in the concrete, so there is no adverse effect on the strength of concrete because there is no element that being produced which could have reduced the strength of concrete. We got the increased structural strength of concrete also. Then second question is, seepage. Reusage of demolished concrete can be made for. Actually, the study is only for the study is on using fine aggregate as concrete. This question can be addressed. So it's a different. different study. This is not related to my presentation. Then, any adverse effect when exposed to marine conditions, as it is the ferric oxide. So I said it is only a preliminary study, lab study. Further studies have to be made in the field conditions. So we are in the coming the proposed study, we will incorporate all this thing also. Thank you.
Sir, what is your opinion using copper slag in cement mortar?
So we have used it in concrete. So it is the same thing with mortar also. So we have not conducted this electrical conductivity test. We tested only the strength aspect. In situations where when it is used on the field, in situations where there can be electrical discharge, it can be the thing which has to be explored. In the further study, we will incorporate this also. Because it is true that it contains iron and there is chance of electrical conductivity. But this only, as I said already, it's only a preliminary study. It does not affect the strength characteristics. In places where it can affect, where there can be a chance of electric discharge, we can prevent, we can avoid this. The maximum allowable percentage of copper slag is just like the radiation requirement for river sand, 60-40 or 65-35. There is no separate because it is only a filler material. So the general radiation requirement river sand stands the same for this also.
Thank you. Any more questions, please?
Yes, I have one more question. From soil stabilization, I did not see any clear trend on the CBR. And also I was seeing that it depends upon the type of soil at the same time. So what is your comment on that?
Actually, the CBR values increase.
It was increasing and decreasing for the A76 soil.
Yes.
So why it is increasing and decreasing? Do you have any comment on that?
No, only in the A6 soil we have low performance. This may be due to some, because each soil has some, the entire process is based on chemical reaction. So it may be due to some reduced chemical reaction. This, the A6 soil type, it needs some additional data study to find out.
Thank you. And I'm totally agree with Dr. Boss about durability study. So are you planning to do some kind of cyclic test on that soil, like result modulus or DCP in the field? Because that was very good initiative. I mean, you conducted a field section, which is very, difficult to do. I really appreciate your effort. So did you do any field test on that constructed level?
No, this is entirely based on lab study only.
Yeah.
But in the field studies, we are planning to do the field studies. Definitely we will include on this.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you. Any more questions, please? No questions. I think all are very satisfied with the presentation.
One more question.
Yes, please.
What is the effect of increasing of dead weight or using copper slag, especially in the structural concrete? Because in normal concrete there is 2400 the dead weight, and here it is 2800. What is the use of using copper slag in the structural concrete for economic reasons?
So we have not tested the copper slag in RCC yet. We have tested for PCC first. As I concluded, further studies have to be made with this copper. Expansive study is required. We have to make further studies.
In case of pavement design, there is also increase in dead weight. because it will not suit for economic design also, for increasing the dead weight.
Labor, actually, we are getting the copper slag free of cost as of now. There is no cost for the material.
This increasing of dead weight for using copper as for concrete.
Mean labor?
Dead weight, unit weight of the concrete.
Dead weight, you mean dead weight?
Yes.
Yes, of course, the dead weight of copper slag is higher. In CC payment, it will be, but this increase may require the payment design. That is what we have to explore further.
Thank you.
So one question for the price generation. I am Kupuni from Dharwad, Karnataka. So I wanted to know the reason behind the selection of ASCO classification instead of EIM. So any reason behind it?
No, actually, there is no any specific reason behind this. Actually, we have to select the problematic the soil having low CPR soil. So, for the benefit of our viewers, I have included this. Most of the IRC 36 give the ASCO classification. This is A1, A2, A15.
So that it tends to honor the presenters who have given very useful presentations. Out of 4 presenters, Shri S. Ramalingam and Mr.